Hey, good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. This is your sensei for Japanese Studies, Hillmantok University. And as promised, I said I would review some textbooks, and I've got 3 of them that I have.
Now, this is going to be a quick overview of each one. I'll do a more in-depth review of each textbook once I've used a complete book for each course. So these are for kicking off Japanese language study at the beginner's level from the very beginning, right? So they'll be good for getting yourself ready for the Japan language proficiency test, for just generally kicking off Japanese. But all 3 of them are very well respected. I've seen a couple of little mistakes here and there. Some of it will be according to your personality, so I will keep that in mind. But with this overview, I'm just going to let you know how I feel about each one, which one I'm choosing for this summer, and why. So for all 3 textbooks, the first thing I did was look on the inside of the covers, right? The inside front cover, the inside back cover. And I'm looking to see if they have the hiragana and katakana charts there, and Genki does. So as soon as you open it, you see the hiragana chart, and then on the inside back cover is the katakana chart for easy access, easy reference, right? And then the next thing I did for all 3 textbooks was to look at the table of contents, the preface, the introduction, and I really noticed things like font and is this in color? What kind of visuals and graphics and pictures and things like that are included? And Genki has some pictures, not too much color at all, pretty much just brown, grays, and black. And it's laid out pretty well. The font is easy to read, not too tiny, not too large. It's workable. Genki has the reputation of being one of the most used textbooks for learning Japanese in classes in Japan, and it's very, very popular in the United States as well. It's been out a long time. It has supplementary materials, workbooks, different things online. So it's a pretty respected book. It's the first one I bought to teach my high schoolers last year. It's okay. I like the way things are laid out. It has vocabulary lists. It's okay. It's usable. So now let's look at the textbook called Japanese from Zero, Volume 1. This is also a very, very popular book. It's got an anime cover, which makes it stand out. It's laid out very well in large font, so people can see it. Many people like the way it's laid out because of borders and just the lines that guide your eyes. It's easy to read. It's written very simply, not in college level jargon necessarily. I mean, someone who's 12, 13 years old could understand the instructions. It's very friendly, but it has some idiosyncrasies, some really kind of weird little ways of teaching Japanese in mixing romaji and mixing hiragana in the same word. I'm sure educational pundits had a debate over whether that be a good way to teach hiragana and katakana and teach Japanese vocabulary, but to me, I think it's a little bit of a barrier. Go ahead and chime in if you've used Japanese from Zero and tell me, do you like that sort of thing or not? Last, we are looking at Tobira, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Tobira at this point in time is my favorite textbook. It's very, very detailed. It has lots of resources. It talks to you on a college level, though, it really does. And I think it's best used if you are actually in a class and have access to people you can practice with. You have a teacher who can guide you, but it's really full of resources and it's very extensive. So I'm in love with Tobira. I also have kind of a little strange thing about Tobira, because when it arrived in the mail, it was covered in plastic, and when I opened the plastic, it had the scent of Japan, if you can imagine. Go watch another post of mine on how different countries have different scents and aromas, and you'll understand, but that just actually sold me. The biggest thing that actually sold me, not that just the scent of Japan, is that Tobira is in color, black and white, and color images. It has lists and exercises and all kinds of things that I really love. But I still really feel that it's a book that you need to have some access to other people to practice with. So here, yes, I'm in love with Tobira. So these are my top 2 of the 3. Japanese from Zero, Volume 1, and Tobira, Volume 1. But you know that I'm leaning towards Tobira. But I also know a lot of my students on Hillmantok are self-study students. All of the books have their pros and cons, but when it comes down to it, you need to choose. I have decided that for my summer course, I'm going to use kind of a combination of both Tobira and Japanese from Zero. I'm going to have different topics, and like greetings or the weather or family or this or that, and I'm going to use different resources and supplement those resources with my own videos and other resources like Yokoso or some of the other textbooks that are out there. So if I have to say there's a winner over everything, it's Tobira. Number 2, Japanese from Zero. Number 3, Genki. Just because I have to say it, they're all pretty good.